welcome back to another episode of the Benidorm Battle Series, where best places on the Levante Beach right now are battling for the number one spot, the best food, the best typical Spanish meals. Today, it's another episode where we show you the third most voted place, which is the Artigas II. We are right next to this restaurant specializing in rices and different seafood. They have two different menus available for €20.90 and $15.90. The special menu is slightly more expensive, but it has some incredible plates in it. We are heading on the inside and we'll see which one of these two menus we will end up getting. We've chosen the table on the inside, but with some views still towards the Levante Beach. Let me show you the menu that they have. We've been brought the special menu here. It has some starters like steamed mussels, bacon and goat cheese, tulipa, grilled prawns, lettuce hearts, and a main course, a steak, grilled soulfish, soupy rice with lobster and cuttlefish rice and clams. Plus bread, drink, dessert, everything included. This is insane for €20.90, even though it is just a two-plate menu, but it has rice with lobster in it. Come on. Plus drink, bread, everything included. This is the main menu, which is like a la carte. This was a player and a trainer of the Barcelona sports team, in between others, and it was a very important person who funded this restaurant actually. And here we have some entrees, different types of typical Spanish foods, then something fried, which are like hot entrees they're called, seafood or meat, selection of rices here in the area, lobster rice here, which is basically €20. Then we have other warm meals, which are meats. There's fish and seafood area here too. The prices are actually very nice. And more international dishes, just the tiniest bit, especially for children. There's burgers, there is fries, there's sandwiches, etc. There is a dessert suggestion section, cocktails, and different drinks. We've gotten our drinks, which is a Coca-Cola Zero and a Tinto de Verano, which is this one right here. They've also brought us 2 pieces of bread and alioli with it, which is a typical Spanish mayo with garlicky mayo. And they also brought us another menu, but I feel like we'll just be getting the special one. Meanwhile, we're trying the bread with alioli. I just noticed I have a sunburn right here. Not sure when it happened, but I have a sunburn. And we always put sunscreen, plenty of sunscreen on. We've gotten the bread with alioli. Let's try it out. Soft, garlicky, how it should be. This is very nice. They bring you bread like this, which is more than enough. And plenty of these too. Very nice. This is to start like snacking up. And then we have this, which is Tinto de Verano. It's not sangria, so it's not as strong. It's lower alcohol. ¿Cuántos grados puede tener Tinto de Verano? Nada, ¿no? Un poquito, 1, 2, 3. 4 más. Around 3-4 alcohol degrees might be this. This one is slightly stronger than the previous one that we've tried, but it's very good. And in summer with the heat that we have, it's very refreshing. Even the terrace, they're putting up the terrace here outside because the indoors is full. Let me show you guys. This is the outdoor area that already has quite a few tables occupied. And while we're sitting here, we spotted the mojito sellers that are just coming out of the other streets with their cocktails to sell these on the Levante Beach. So please, whatever you see, don't buy these cocktails on the beach. The views from here are lovely. There's plenty of people at the restaurant, but at the same time, you can see the Mediterranean Sea, the Levante Beach. You can even see some people cable skiing, diving into the sea. It's just a comfortable and a nice place to have a lovely meal. Meanwhile, we received our first starters, which are red shrimps with the tiniest bit of salad and a lemon. It always comes with a slice of lemon. And we've received the steamed mussels, which are these ones right here. Quite a lot of them with some lovely typical green sauce, which is our favorite. Look at this plate. This is incredible. Let's try out the mussels. I want to grab one that has the sauce inside. There's plenty of it. Just grab it a little bit, like this, and just scoop it out with your mouth. It's very soft. It barely has any kind of, it's like steamed mussels. And then they put a little bit of green sauce on it, which is parsley, probably a little bit of garlic. Oh, this one's big. I forgot we have to put a lemon on it. That's how, no. That's how we usually eat it. We put a lemon on it with this sauce that they have. Look at this. I think it's slightly too cooked. Mussels. Some lemon, which is going anywhere apart from the place it should be. Lemon. And now we eat these. This is how they look like. We're having a seafood fest today because we have red prawns here. We have mussels. This was my entree and my husband's, like the first part of the course. And then we have one single meal for the main course, which is the lobster rice on paella. This is gonna be the star of today, but it's plenty of seafood. But it is healthy, it's full of nutrients. And we are in Spain, we're by the sea, so this is only a logical thing to try out. Mussels are good. The only thing is if they would have cooked them just a teeniest bit less, a few minutes less, it would be good. It would be better than it is. But these are very dry. That's because it's just, it's a little bit too overcooked. Oh, there's plenty of salsa here. Look at this. It's a little better with the sauce, but it's just 1 minute less. Would be ideal. You cannot overcook them because then they become dry. My husband says that these are, my husband is an expert. He's Spanish. His parents owned a restaurant for a really, really long time. And these are frozen mussels. These are not the ones you like buy in a bag in a supermarket. They're like fresh. But these are frozen ones. So, I mean, it isn't bad, but these are really, really dry. We prepare mussels at home, and these are very moist and nice and like chewy, juicy ones. That's what my hubby says. It is a 2-course menu with alioli and drink included, but it's a 2-course menu, and it costs more. This is the most expensive one we've tried up until now, and it's a 20-euro menu. So bear that in mind whenever you vote for the grand finale one and number 1 that won the Benidorm Battle Series. But let's try the shrimps. My husband tried one and he said it's really good. Red shrimps. What you do is that you take the head out. Some people actually take it like, and like suck out of all the juice from there, but I'm not a fan, so I'm not gonna be doing that. We're gonna be eating the tail. You can open it up by hand, or you can use a knife and a fork to do so. These ones are actually good. The red prawns are actually good. From what I've tasted the tiniest bit right now. I'm gonna be opening it up with a fork. You just put the fork like inside like this, You open it up, and then you take basically all the meat out of the shell. That's how you do it. It's the easiest way. You can also put some lemon on it, the one that we've had on the mussels. Lemon. We eat a lot of seafood with lemon here. Lemon, and you eat it. The red shrimps are really good. These ones are good. This one right here. 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it comes in 6. 6 rolls. Shrimps are really good. This is how we open up the shrimps. I take the tail part outside like this, and then I just put the fork on like the corner of it, and I peel it like this. Quite easy, and with these views we're enjoying quite a lot, honestly. Our time here, we can see people cable skiing and diving and following into the sea. It's quite a lovely experience. We feel quite comfortable in this place, honestly, so it's very pleasant. We've just been brought the things for the main paella. This is the famous lobster paella. Whenever we've asked for it, it was a lobster rice. They've asked how we wanted it cooked. If we wanted it in the paellera, which is this huge like paella, like a plate, or we wanted it in a like brothy way with slightly more like broth inside and juice, and then it comes plated differently. But we wanted it in a paella with slightly less liquid, so that's how it came out. My hubby is putting some lemon juice on it, and we'll tell you in a second how can you eat the paella, because there is different ways of doing so. We will be doing, like, since we're in a family, it's just 2 of us, we will be eating the traditional way. There's so much seafood here, it's unbelievable. There's plenty of seafood in this paella. There's probably even more seafood than rice in here, which is usually great. And this thing right here is the best part of paella, which is called socarrat. This part right here, there's like crispy. This is the best part of a typical Spanish rice. So here you have 2 options, okay? They bring you plates, which are these ones, so you can scoop it out with this huge spoon and put it on a plate. However, we, us locals, Spanish / people who live here, we usually eat from the paella itself. We scoop it out like this and we eat it directly from there. Whoop.
La diferencia que te ponen la paella entera. Tienes un arroz.
Está bueno, eh? It is very good. What my husband says is that the difference is that here they put you an entire paella for 2 of you. That's for 2 guys. That's insane. And they put you giant claws, like half of a lobster here. Whilst in other places they might put you like a plate. So they plate it in the kitchen and that's it. But here, oh, that's incredible. It's very good. It's piping hot because they just came out. ¿Sí? ¿El de la paella? ¿Ese es mejor? My husband says that this rice is way better than the one from the la paella. Oh, maybe we have a new possible winner of this top 5 Benidorm battle here, because this is made just for you. There's no one else. It's just yours. The other one is plated. It's delicious. It is very good, but it is plated, so it's not like your paella. This one is ours. Literally, it's not for anyone else. That is why maybe the 20 euros are worth it, because the paella itself in a menu already would be worth more or less that. Each of us starts to eat from our side, and then we will meet up probably in the middle. My husband is slightly more advanced here than I am, but this is an incredible rice with lobster. Just look at all these things. This was a very, very tasty rice. We've tried different seafood. We've tried clams. We've tried everything that it has on the inside. I've put some lemon on it because I forgot for some reason to put lemon on my side. And it actually tastes way better with the lemon, even better than it is without it, which is already delicious. Here I take some of the socarrat. And this is like the most flavorful part of the paella itself. Let's try out the clams. This moment of truth, the lobster here. Look at this. It's not even the biggest piece. The biggest piece is the tail, and there's a claw, like the biggest claw here too. It's good. And then you have like just the shivers, and you have all this part here, and one of the claws, like the, you know. This is very good. It's a very nice paella. My hubby here in Spanish says it's really good. Better than the other one. We're going down 1/3 part of paella right now. At the beginning, we thought we might be able to finish all of this rice. However, it is slightly too much. My husband just started biting into it because we had an issue opening it. Plenty of meat out there, you guys. And I have this, the part of the claw, full of meat. Oh, it's slightly salty because it's like a seawater, you know. This is really good. This is a really, really good lobster paella. I know some of you guys, when you voted for this place, you've had a comment asking us to show the lobster paella. And this is the one. Full lobster on here. This type of paella would be like 24 euros per person. This exact type. And it's a menu of 20 euros per person, you know, so this is where it's actually worth getting a menu of 20 euros because this is gonna be a huge, full of seafood paella. Look at these giant pieces of lobster. It's incredible. Ooh, and we went through half of this paella already. We've gotten these refreshing like hand wipes. These ones smell like lemon. What these do is that you have to clean your hands, your mouth, your hands, especially your hands, after you've had a seafood meal and you've touched with your hands the seafood because it will smell. It's not a bad smell, but if you don't like smelling like food and your hands smelling like food, this is like what you need to do. Just clean your hands really well of all the lemon and everything, especially seafood that we've had, and you'll have clean hands. We have a little bit left here, like 1/5, 1/6 part, just a little bit, more than enough for our daughter to try it out because I know she would want to be here today with us. This was an incredible rice. Another sip of tinto de verano, and this is just like a perfect day, and it's so hot outside, but here on the inside you cannot feel it. It's chilly. It's nice here. It's not hot at all. Surprising. These are all like homemade desserts. There's cheesecake, there's Swiss roll filled with pastry cream, cream caramel, coffee cream caramel, bread pudding, fresh fruit, ice cream. And you can actually change this dessert for a coffee if you want. This right here was our choice for today. This one is mine and this is my hubby's. Really, really nice looking desserts. Strawberry ice cream. It's traditional for my husband. It's a creamy strawberry ice cream. And this one is called, if you translate it literally, It's called the gypsy's hand. El brazo del gitano, like the hand of the gypsy. Not sure why, don't ask me. But this is the one that they do here. Comes with some whipped cream. Let's try it out. Oh, it is soft.
Aquí para venir hay ustedes. Ambas y perfecto.
This one is good. It's not overwhelmingly sweet, like a lot of them are. Has just a tiniest bit of cream inside, with some caramel, I think. It's really good. And it's not like a store-bought one. This is nice. As my husband says, here, the best thing, red shrimp, like red prawns, and the lobster rice. Best thing you can try out of here. You could have seen the quality of it. It was insane.
¿Tiene carta?
La carta. Everything that we've eaten, if you take it a la carte, it would be around like 70-80 euros. With menu, it's 40. No, son 40 con menu. Less than 70-80 euros a la carte, you wouldn't get this. And in the menu, it's 40 for two of us. Drink, dessert, etc. So this is a very, very good deal. These are like handmade, homemade desserts. So these are not store-bought, which gives it another extra touch to the quality of the place. The only sad thing are the mussels that are too cooked. But apart from that, everything else was really, really good. While we were finishing the dessert, we spotted the second mojito seller already. This was our invoice, 41.80, which is 20 euros 90 cents for a menu special. And everything was included. Everything. No extras. This is insane. Everything that we ate was included in the special menu. It is definitely worth it. Wow, we were really, really surprised. Just the rice itself is worth what the menu actually costs. Not sure how it is profitable, but hey, we are all for it here. And with privileged location and gorgeous views of the Levante Beach. What can be better than sitting on the terrace and enjoying the views of the Mediterranean Sea while having the loveliest meal of typical Spanish food? This was the Artigas II, the third most voted place from the first episode of Benidorm Battle. Incredible lobster rice, incredible red prawns, and overall experience, the atmosphere, the amount of people, a lot of them, the vast majority were Spanish, by the way, which says a lot about the place. It's not a fancy table. They put like paper covering for it, but it's a typical Spanish place. And if you want authentic Spanish food, this is the place you should be considering to check it out. And the rice, the lobster rice at least, was better even than in La Bahia, because here you have a huge paella just for the two of you. And obviously it's full of different types of seafood. So we are fans of this place officially. The only shame would be the mussels, but that is because these are like frozen board, if I'm not wrong, or they were cooked too much. This is the only like small minus point, but all the rest was absolutely delicious. Thank you for accompanying us in today's video, third episode of Benidorm Battle. We'll see you on the next series next Wednesday. Remember, every single Wednesday we have a new episode coming out of this Benidorm series. Thank you for accompanying us. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you here on the channel very, very soon with a brand new video. Greetings from Benidorm.